Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. My name is Terrell, and today's TV show is focused on Amazon Prime's 2021's Invincible. And the synopsis of this TV show is Mark Grayson is a 17-year-old teenager who lives an ordinary life. He goes to high school, he has a nice family, except for one thing. His father is one of the most powerful people in the world, Omni-Man, and once Mark gets his powers, what comes with that is a whole new world of craziness. I just watched the first 3 episodes, and in the long run, I am very impressed with how this TV show is, as this is based on a comic book that goes by the same name, Invincible. What I first thing first is that I enjoyed the animation. I thought the animation with this TV show was done very well. I think that how things were did, everything about it, the animation for the long run is very good. It's very good. It's very good. I think the choices for the actors, for the voice actors, was definitely good in my opinion, because I definitely recognize many of the voice actors that were in this show, and I think they did a good job with choosing some of the voice actors. Now the plot itself is pretty interesting. It's pretty good in my opinion. I will have to say the first episode, it was a nice introduction as who we know Invincible as, Mark Grayson. And I would say the first episode was, like I said, it was a nice introduction as we get to see Mark in his ordinary teenage life. And we see his father, Omni-Man, as he tries to help people save the world whenever there's trouble ahead. And throughout the episode, we see Mark trying to get his own powers on his own, but it just leads to disappointment. And then in the middle half of the episode, we now see that Mark is starting to get his powers. Not there yet, but he's starting to get those powers. And he's horrible at it, but practice makes perfect. Episode 1 was really good, was pretty interesting, because I would have to say that huge plot twist in the end, it definitely made me more intrigued for this TV show. And I just have to ask one question to Omni-Man as to why. Why did you do this? What happened? Why did he do what he did? When that happened, I was really shocked and just blown away as to why did he do what he did. Episode 2, we see Omni-Man continues to get use of his new superpowers as everyone is trying to figure out what happened to the Guardians. And we see Mark starts to meet new people that are also superheroes but not well known. And episode 2 is pretty cool in my opinion. Not as good as episode 1, but it's definitely still pretty cool. Now episode 3, we see a whole new ordeal as Mark is now starting to get, he's more now use of his superpowers. He's now known a lot more other superheroes and everything, starting to make new friends. And the people that he's hanging out with, they definitely have a lot of issues. Not to the point where they're not going to work together, but you can tell there's definitely some tensions with the whole group. And with what happened in episode 3, I'm now wondering who's really a hero and who's really a villain, because the ending of episode 1 makes me think that Omni-Man is not what he seems. And now with how episode 3 ends, I'm just now side-eyeing the robot, because what is he? But I'm not going to give out my rating yet, as I'm going to let the whole series come out, and then I might just make a whole season 1 review, or I might just do a weekly episode review. But out of all of this, I am definitely impressed with how this TV show is. And I cannot wait to see what happens because as we see, Mark Grayson now as Invincible is going to have to face a whole new world of trouble from everybody, villains, people, as his world is definitely going to be turned upside down as each episode goes on. But this is the end of my review for these episodes, as they're really good. You should go check this out. This is not for kids. Definitely not for kids. Teenagers, adults can enjoy this, but who am I to say? And until next time, goodbye.